Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. And these days I want to talking about why I want to choose journalism.
So, what is a journalism? Is a general profession? Is a tool for future money making? No, it's not. Because I think journalism is a representation of responsibility. It is not a simple transmission of information. It is a technical propaganda source symbols.
Before I went board, I told my parents I want to study journalism. And although they respected my idea, they saw that I would have to face more hardships and difficulties on my own than I had imagined. But I'm not afraid of difficulties, even so I still want to try to explore, to quickly look at the difficult things behind the word.
See a picture of Pinocchio buried deep in the ground, and his nose sticking out of the ground so high, and it looked like a Mona Lisa, blocking the way of people coming and going. Sometimes you think you see the word of something, but in fact, it must just be the word of what you think it is, but not the who of what it really is.
I remember learning in secondary school about the three limits of journalism: timeliness, novelty, and truthfulness. The most important of which is truthfulness. Today's new reports are exaggerated in pursuit of timeliness to grab public opinion, and the text is full of subject content. Truly, the new media, which is supposed to convey social facts into the source of public opinion and the subject of responsibility, which is a high abnormal development in the new industry.
In the early days in China, some media wanted to get clicks and give their articles exaggerated, even insulting headlines. For example, you are not Chinese if you don't speak it after reading it. Shocked, he did this. Such headlines flooded everyone's attention in those days, but it was these inaccurate headlines that award people to be outgraduate and give an unfair wealth of the people involved. The news media should have the correct communication of public opinion, actively report the term when it's come to major public hazards, put the public interest first, and actively publish the voice of authorities. They should not sell news and help for their own benefit, disregard professional ethics and humanity. We all know that the media is an important source of information for the people, but it is spreading fake news in a loose development context, disturbing the people and making it is impossible for the public to choose the media. Just like in the picture, the media actors the public perspective source various marketing tactics end up keeping the real truth hiding. Mason Krakau's daughter also said that already a group of teachers have started teaching their students how to judge the news released by the media. In this way, the students will be able to judge the truthfulness of things released by the media on their own in the future. Therefore, there is evidence that the media is also a promoter and a publisher of fake news, and because of this, there are many voices speaking out for strict regulation of news media platforms. So when faced the news, we need to learn to take in information objectively through our own acquired insights. The second point is I think journalism is an all-round profession.
Actually, I know so many persons think that journalism students are the received army of journalists. But in fact, journalism is a profession that includes a wide range of directions and a wide range of jobs. So journalism is also known as a jack of all trades person, whether it's a traditional media related industries, books distribution, and also advertising, film and television. There are various media-related industries.
We are only in our first years. We already have access to all kinds of camera and video equipment and camera equipment for the university. Of course, recording studios and production studios are also easily accessible, and things like photo editing, film cutting, microphoning, and dubbing will become easy to do. There were even group photo shoots and photo shoots, and my sister even said that they found journalism majors to help them with their graduation photos, and those students went on the internships in major media industries after graduation, where they were able to get up close and personal with celebrities and industry bigwigs, and were able to enter major confidence, which were very high profile, so to speak. So what was one of the reasons why I chose journalism? News is a style of writing that recording society, disseminate information and relax the times. In the early days of China, people used to get news source, newspaper, and video. But at that time, because of inconvenient transportation, it took several months of each printed newspaper to be released to the all China. So then the news was also for history. It lost the timeless. The new companies publish the news by collaborating with this media, among which Weibo on it host list, similar to Twitter host list. Whenever you open those software, he will push your news with timeless and variety. In Senseamless, we can freely choose the news we want to know. Also, we can comment on him and provide opinions in a way that enhances the participation of the public. And of course, the data on how people click on and view the new makes it easy for the media to visualize the direction of each individual's interests, and this also plays a central role of news, the transmission of information and the expression of opinions.
So for me, I chose the journalism because most important things is to be talent, to be able to sing and to give me an attitude of living in the song without fire of power and without being tempted. So thank you everybody see my video. Bye.